The social investment is clearly a new category of investing. You're getting an opportunity to invest in communities for whom the markets have never worked. We are essentially filling in a huge gap for market failure. As India progresses, we don't end up building an unequal India.
I've always wanted to ask you this question. So many social investors ask us about returns. What returns can I expect on Rang Day? What do you usually respond to that?
So I think, it's a very frequently asked question, especially on the Q&As, which we do. My response is fairly simple. I tell them that if you're looking for returns, market returns especially, then you should invest in the markets. On Rang Day, you're getting an opportunity to invest in communities for whom the markets have never worked. So that's the response, and then the people get it because as we know, right? So we are essentially filling in a huge gap for market failure. So that's what I end up normally saying.
Yeah, and I think that really just nails it. I think everybody kind of understands it. And probably one of the big differences, between investing socially and investing in stocks. So what makes a social investor different from somebody who invests in stock markets?
Yeah, I think overall, if you look at it, there are not too many Indians who are investing in the markets, and especially the stock markets, even mutual funds, for instance. And if they do, there is this allocation which they do. They allocate a part of their surplus towards stocks, towards mutual funds, and other investments which they may want to invest in. Now, clearly, the question is, where does Rang Day social investment fit in their investment portfolio which they have? Clearly, it doesn't fit into their portfolio because all of these investments are important, because some of them would give them returns, some of them would give them steady income, some of them would protect them from inflation. The social investment is clearly a new category, if you will, of investing, which they should really carve out and see if they could commit a small percentage of the investments they are making in the markets. It could be 5% or 10%, or whatever that percentage is, because that allocation towards a social investment will ensure that we don't leave a lot of communities behind. As India progresses, we don't end up building an unequal India. So that is why social investing is important. And this is not charity. This is not even philanthropy, because the communities who are going to get this social investment are perhaps working as hard as we are in earning this money. All they need is that opportunity to rise and shine on their own terms.
So true, and I think that's one of the reasons why both of us have heard so many of our social investors tell us this, that social investing occupies a very special place in their family. In fact, we're part of dinner table conversations. And how many of them actually talk about what kind of stocks they've invested in over dinner, right? So truly the joy of social investing is what people experience, in addition to, of course, the financial returns that anyway happens. But this is, something that's like an icing on the cake and that people really love.